So the brand new DC Universe streaming service just had a huge announcement today of basically what's going to be on the entire platform. And also we got some DC TV shows that are actually going to be going to Comic-Con, and I'm going to be explaining all of this in today's video. How's it going, Webheads? My name is Ryan Walsh and welcome to Webhead, where I help you guys keep up to date with all the latest in geek entertainment. Today we're really going to be geeking out about the DC streaming service stuff at the beginning of the video, and then at the end of the video I'm going to be talking about the San Diego Comic-Con DC TV shows that will be going there. Well, we got our first reveal trailer for the entire DC streaming service. I haven't really talked about it on my channel all that much, but a lot of you guys probably know this is DC actually coming out with their own brand new streaming service, and basically what they're doing on it is kind of like Netflix, except they're adding a lot more new stuff. In the trailer they showed that they're going to have original series, which is going to be consisting of live action Titans, Doom Patrol, Swamp Thing, and then an animated adult Harley Quinn show, and then we're going to be getting Young Justice Season 3. So we're going to be getting a bunch of original animated and live action stuff that's going to happen on the streaming service. So right there, in my opinion, it actually has a lot of value, but not too much. Obviously, that's only a couple shows. We need a lot of shows for this actually to be worth a lot of money. So they decided to put in a bunch of old DC animated shows like the animated Batman classics, and honestly I'm really excited about that. And then they also have a bunch of old movies that they're going to be putting on there, and just a bunch of old TV shows, probably like the Justice League animated series, and also probably the Superman animated series as well. They're going to be having a bunch of that stuff, and I know they have a bunch of animated movies on there as well. And that's what they basically have for all of their real content, all of the movies, TV. That's what they're going to be having on this streaming service. And they didn't really exclude any TV shows or movies on this list. They didn't really say exactly which ones wouldn't be on the streaming service. We just know that shows like the Arrowverse will not be on this streaming service, mainly because they're already on Netflix and they already have a deal with Netflix to really put it on their streaming service. So we won't be seeing it for a little while on the DC streaming service, but that's not really that big of a deal because you can get those on the CW anyways. They're also going to be having a bunch of comic books that are actually going to be on there. You can basically just go on and download a bunch of comic books, and it's going to be just like Marvel Unlimited, obviously with just a lot more content. And it looks like they're going to be putting a lot of big name titles in here, like the Flash Rebirth, Superman Rebirth, Batman Rebirth. It looks like they have a couple New 52 stuff, and then it looks like they have a lot of Silver Age and Golden Age first appearances from, say, Superman and Action Comics #1, and they have a bunch of those, and they're going to have just a bunch of first appearances, and then of course some of the newer stuff that people really want to see, because a lot of people want to read the current things that are going on now. They didn't say they're actually going to be putting all the newest comic books that are coming out like each week. They didn't say that was going to be on this actual streaming service, but I personally hope they do. I think that'd actually be a really good deal if they did that as well. But at the same time, they could be just driving up the price at that point, and then it may not be worth it in the end. They showed that they're going to have exclusive merchandise on this as well, and personally for me, that's definitely something I actually really like. I don't think it's like a big draw, because it's really just about you're paying a monthly fee on this streaming service, and then you're going to be paying more money for this exclusive stuff. I just don't really want to pay that much more money to really get all of that exclusive merchandise, because it's probably not that much better than the stuff they already have in store now. And then they're going to have their own little community tab where you basically can go and talk to other DC fans, and I gotta be honest with you, I don't think that's really a big draw to this entire thing. I think it's definitely a really cool addition to this, but I don't think that's going to be a big draw, because you can just go on, say, apps like Amino, like I actually already am on a DC Amino myself, and I actually just go on there and I like to talk about that stuff on there, and that's completely free. I don't have to pay any money for that, so I don't see why that would be a big draw to this streaming service. They did not put a price point on this, and that actually makes me a little bit nervous, because I have a feeling this is going to be kind of expensive, and it's going to be a monthly fee just like Netflix. I don't think it's going to be like $10. I have a feeling it's going to be either $15 or $20, and that's a lot for someone like me. I personally don't have that kind of cash to just kind of whop out on a monthly fee. I'm definitely going to try out the beta that they're having as of right now. You guys can go sign up on DC Universe right now. They have a beta that's going to be released in August. The only catch to this entire thing is that everybody outside of the US isn't going to have access to this. It's only people in the US. They haven't confirmed a date when other countries can actually use this. I personally think that's really dumb. I don't know why the US is the only one that actually can use this. I feel like everybody in the world should be able to use it, just kind of like Netflix. I feel like that's really limiting, and I don't think that's really fair to all the other fans, in other countries. So I think they really should try to hurry up and put this entire thing out worldwide, because a lot of DC fans in other countries really want to see this as well. The main release date for this entire streaming service is actually going to be fall of this year, and it seems as though they're going to have Titans, the first season of Titans, actually come out on the streaming service. That's going to be the live action, and we actually got our first glimpse at Robin, and he looks awesome. I do really like this Robin. I actually am a really big fan of Robin, and usually Robin doesn't really look that cool. He always looks kind of like a dork, so when you actually see him in this kind of a costume where he's a little more brutal, he looks a little bit more like a Batman type character, so that makes me really happy. And we are going to be seeing this version of Robin actually transform into Nightwing throughout this entire Titans season, so that's really cool to see. I am really excited for Titans, and I will be talking a lot more about all of the shows in DC a lot more on this channel, because I want to talk about all that stuff because I'm very excited and very much a fan of all that. But all these original series are not going to be coming out the first date. It's only going to be Titans, I'm pretty sure, and everything else is going to be kind of staggered. They're basically going to be treating it just like the Marvel Netflix series, where we're going to be getting all of these episodes for one season at a time. That's what we're going to be doing. It's not going to be like a weekly series or anything like that. They're not really going on the San Diego Comic-Con stuff. We do know that Young Justice Season 3 will be coming out on the streaming service as well. I personally am really excited about that because I do like the Young Justice Season 1 and Season 2. You guys can probably find those on Netflix. I'm pretty sure they're still on there if you guys want to catch up with that. But Young Justice Season 3 has been in the back burner for a long time, and I personally have wanted to see it for a little while. And now we finally are going to get to see it. And I'm pretty sure a trailer is going to be put out at San Diego Comic-Con this year. So I'm going to definitely be talking about that when that comes out. And I know The Flash is going to be at San Diego Comic-Con 2018, along with probably the entire Arrowverse. That's what they always usually do. We're probably going to be seeing DC's Legends of Tomorrow. We're probably going to be seeing Arrow. We're going to be seeing a bunch of these, and they're going to be announcing the new seasons, what to look forward to, and then they're probably going to be showing us a bunch of trailers that are going to be coming out for this. So I am definitely really excited about this. But of course, Webheads, if you guys like this video and you guys want more on DC, definitely consider checking out the playlist I have below me that I put together for you guys. Also, definitely consider subscribing right over here to Webhead so you guys get plenty more on the DC streaming service and the DC TV shows going forward. I'm going to be doing videos on all that stuff. But thank you, Webheads, very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Bye.